This is No Agenda.
And I've never seen this guy. Black journalist stands up and he's got a doozy.
Jade, in the 2008 campaign, the president was so committed to transparency and openness in the process, he said he'd have the health care negotiations on C-SPAN. Can you explain, yesterday he said the Social Security negotiations had to be in private, otherwise they couldn't be effective. Can you explain why the difference in transparency is health care less? I don't know, can you reconcile those positions, why one is in private, one should be on C-SPAN every part of the process?
So the question is, it's a trick question, essentially to get him to mess up, and everyone pile jumps. He's going to start to answer, and everyone's going to pile jump on him. He said, not everything should be done in public. I mean, not everything.
The administration is committed to openness and transparency. We are also committed to getting things done, and I don't think the president said that every discussion about entitlement reform would be held in private, but I think he made clear, as I think some other of the leaders on the Hill have made clear, that one of the lessons we've learned in history, in recent history anyway, about tackling these big, difficult issues is that it helps to have quieter conversations about some of the issues, so that, as the president said, when an agreement is reached, first of all, we can get there, and then we all get into the boat at the same time, so it doesn't tip over.
That's the opposite of what the president
listen.
said about the health care negotiations on C-SPAN. He said he regretted that he hadn't been more open about that after the shellacking.
Well, like I said, Jake,
so he's trying to back out of the fact that the president said this.
Negotiating behind closed doors, but bringing all parties together and broadcasting those negotiations on C-SPAN so that the American people can see what the choices are. Because part of what we have to do is enlist the American people in this process.
I would put my plan forward, and I would welcome input and say, here are my goals: reduce costs, increased quality, coverage for everybody. If you have better ideas, please present them. But these negotiations will be on C-SPAN. And so the public will be part of the conversation.
That's two.
And we'll see the choices that are being made.
I respect what the Clintons tried to do in 1993 in moving health reform forward. But they made one really big mistake, and that is they took all their people and all their experts into a room, and then they closed the door. We will work on this process publicly. It'll be on C-SPAN. It will be streaming over the net.
Streaming over the net.
We'll have the negotiations televised on C-SPAN so that people can see who is making arguments on behalf of their constituents
C-SPAN.
and who are making arguments on behalf of the drug companies or the insurance companies.
Wait.
But here's the thing. We're going to do all these negotiations on C-SPAN.
On C-SPAN.
So the American people will be able to watch these negotiations. Drug and insurance companies will have a seat at the table. They just won't be able to buy every single chair. And we will have a public process for forming this plan. It'll be televised on C-SPAN. I can guarantee it'll be exciting. So
I could play this for another hour. C-SPAN.
Yes.
C-SPAN. Lying sack of crap.
I guess it was bull crap.
Yeah, and then this guy's trying to back out of it. Well, and by the way, have you noticed the president keeps saying he's the adult in the room? It's like, oh my God.
Interesting meme you picked up. You're right. That meme has been for the last almost a month now.
Yeah, he keeps saying, well, someone has to be the adult. All right, well, when is he coming? When is he showing up?